I love about you, Madison, is that you don't do interviews a lot.
No, I don't.
You've done one other podcast, and it was with your best friend.
Yep.
So I'm so excited that you're here to share your story, and I'm just so thankful that you said yes to coming out here to Phoenix from
Mississippi.
She's from Mississippi, and she's like, you're going to hear my Southern accent. I said, do not worry about that, Madison, because that's what people love. It's so endearing. The guys are going to think it's cute.
I know, but it can get bad sometimes.
Okay, so I kind of previewed your story, and I did like the summary version, but obviously I want you to give all of the detail from that day when you were 10 years old. So let's start that day, 10 years old. What were you doing in the moments leading up to your accident?
Me and one of my childhood best friends were out playing. Her dad's a farmer. And so right across the street from their house is a bunch of farm equipment and like shops and stuff. And we started our day cleaning an old barn that we weren't supposed to be in. It was just for like all their equipment and extra equipment that was sitting in there. And we were bored, so we wanted to clean the barn. So we were in there sweeping and stuff. And then we decided that it's a very fog memories. But like I know the gist of it. We started out in this barn, and then somehow we ended up over there was like old tractors lined up on the side of the field, and we ended up over there. And next thing I know, I was on top of the tractor, and I had on rubber cowgirl rain boots because those
Cute.
were in style. And I actually wasn't even supposed to have them on because they were her older sisters. And she wasn't home, so I got to steal them to wear them for the day. But so the toe of it, like the pointed part, got caught on top of the tractor. And I went to fall from off the top of the tractor and grabbed the live power line that was hanging low from a storm from the past.
When you grab onto that power line, is it just immediate pain? Do you feel anything? Do you just black out?
I don't remember any of it. I remember waking up. I don't remember how it felt to grab the power line. Like, I remember waking up and I didn't feel anything, but I could like hear everything and see everything. And I was like the farmhand. Him and his son were working in the middle of the field, and they ran over and like grabbed me, and he was holding me it took him a little bit for them to convince me to let go of the power line. Because they couldn't touch me.
Were your arms still like attached, or did they blow off, or what happened?
Mm-mm. They were just like melted. Like it looked like my arms, it looked like the bones had melted, and like they were sunken in in the middle, and they were like crispy, like they were burnt. And then I had tie-dye wrist from my silly bands.
Oh my gosh. Wait, this is like the silly bands just really paints
all up
this.
The forearm. All up my forearm.
Okay, so that's just like almost funny, the silly band aspect.
Hilarious.
I mean, because every 10-year-old though, I remember that, like everybody had silly bands. And so, but it's crazy to think about like a crazy tragic accident like that happening with the silly bands on. That really paints the picture though of how young you really were.
Oh, and my outfit was all Justice. And my Claire's earrings.
It's kind of iconic. Like we're kind of like making like humor in like a really dark situation, but like it's kind of iconic. Okay, so when your other friend, she has to see this all happening. Is she screaming?
Mm-hmm. She ran inside and told her mom. I mean, she didn't know what was going on. We were 10 years old. She just ran inside and said that Madysen'S dead.
This is Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO of Turning Point USA. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Turning Point USA.